I think it was.
Yeah. So the mic's dead. I accidentally left the battery on. I left it turned on, so the battery's flat. We've just been out, grabbed a gazebo because it's like, I don't even know what temperature it is today, but hot. It's hot. Very hot. What have I done recently? So, that new ignition coil. It does the sparks now. Cleaned up some of the stuff in here. What
is it loose?
I don't know. That's new to me.
That's broken.
Did gaskets and crap, and then we found a awesome problem the other day.
Yeah.
Now, the throttle pedal on this, it's at a pretty nice level right now, but it used to be like here, like right down here, and you'd have like maybe that much travel. The throttle pedal was actually bent. That sounds good. Bent downwards quite a bit, and when we were doing foot to the floor, it was open maybe 30-40%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I put my foot to the floor, and where is it? So there's your little like, this little bar here hits this stop here. So like, I'm gonna pull the cable, Derek. So like, dunk, see that right there, hits the stop. When we did foot to the floor, it went from there to there. Yeah. So that whole Wilby drift weekend, we were going on like 40, maybe 50% throttle.
Yeah.
So it's actually much more responsive now, much smoother. Sounds better because it actually opens up the throttle.
I'd say it probably has more torque, probably not
more torque.
Power.
Yeah, more torque, not more
still
power.
Slow, but it definitely.
We put these in.
Some BCs.
I got some S13 BC coilovers to slap into the front because it had some China spec eBay ones that were genuinely crap. They were horrible.
Yeah, hard.
They were 8 kilogram springs in the front. Yeah, they had like no travel at all, and they had no gas or oil left in the damping tubes.
Yeah.
These are some BC digressives, and I also opted for some 6 kilogram springs, so it's more comfortable, more grip, better travel from the actual suspension. Steering is a bit nicer because we also raised the front, because with so much negative rake, I think it would have offset the caster a little bit, and it probably just would have made all the geometry weird because it's weird already. It just feels a bit easier to steer now. It's a bit taller on the front again. But today, our main goal was that I got a squeak. When I turn left, you hear this kind of like metal, squeaky, grindy noise. It's not quite grinding.
It's not that hectic, but
it's annoying the shit out of me. So we're gonna have a look for that. We're gonna go around and nip up all the bolts that we can see. The idea is that it might be the sway bars, because if you can see in there, they don't quite sit exact, which isn't surprising because it's an S13 front sway bar in an S12 with S14 LCAs. My old mate down at Repco, Lockie, he got a new alternator in for me, because when I'm driving this thing and it's sort of like darkish, it's raining, it's not like horrible weather, I got the lights on, I got the demisters on because I can't see anything, I got a bit of music playing, and I start indicating for a corner, and the little voltage meter on the dash is just like bouncing from like, I don't know, maybe 12.5 down to 11. It is an old alternator, probably dying out. It's probably the original one, but here's a new one.
shiny.
Derek was cracking jokes before saying like, oh, are these fins going to be good for cutting through rad hoses?
They'll be sharper.
They'll be sharper, they probably will be. Will be?
Will be.
We'll put that in. We'll have a look around for some squeaks. We'll show off the new suspension, which is really nice. And it's currently New Year's Eve today. It's hot. We got a gazebo, and we've got some beers. I got new grills from S13.
The ones that I wanted.
The ones that Derek wanted like years ago. They were on Yahoo Japan auctions.
I'm super jealous.
Nobody was bidding on them, so I was like, oh look, place a bid on it, and if I win, I win. If I don't, cool, whatever. No one else bid on them, so I won them, and I was like, crap, alright, here's all the money for shipping. It wasn't too bad, to be honest. But I got them. They're Tome, and they're sort of like a kind of transparent plastic acrylic. I don't know if you can quite tell because it's a sunny day. But the OEM ones usually stop here. Yeah, the OEM ones usually stop here, and they're not see-through. These are like a kind of dark greyish see-through acrylic, as you can tell by looking through them over here. And all it does is it goes right to the end. They're a bit thinner with more opening in that little vent section, and they go right over here in front of the indicator because they're kind of clear. It just shines through them. I'm stoked. They're cool. It's like doing nightshade, but not bogan. In other news, the Exa is now back at my place. I will admit the footage from that Exa is quite old. All I need to do now is grab engine hoist, engine stand. I've already started collecting all together gasket kits and water pump and idler bearings and belts and all sorts of things. We've got a new head gasket, we had studs, new main and big end bearings. So it's not like, you know, professional level rebuild, but it's going to be neatening it up and cleaning it up a lot more than it is now. Oh dude!
What?
I found the problem!
Yeah? This thing's actually done.
Have a look at this house.
What? You can't see.
There's a whole bolt missing from the sway bar link. Oh! That's completely gone. Look how bent that one is.
Oh yeah. Because there's no play because there's tension on everything. But
Yeah,
like,
because it's fucking bending.
when it rattles around, it fucking
That explains
loose.
the squeaking. Fellas, we found the squeaking. Well, should we take that one out, go match the thread, and get two? Get another longer one for that one too? Because the other issue that I had previously, as you can see with the different bolt here, is that fell out, and then this was almost the whole way out. So I almost lost this whole bracket while driving. Hey fellas, we found it. It's been 15 minutes into looking for our problem, and we found these, probably from the Gazelle as well. I probably should have got a little brush to brush it off, shouldn't I?
Ah, probably. Or a rag at least.
Oh, there's a pink rag just there.
Should be right. Oh. Thanks. Close enough. So now the bolts cost even less.
Dude,
No.
I should probably get the Loctite, hey. I sprayed degreaser on these. Ooh. So yeah, fellas, will be is happening again in March 2019. I'm keen to go along with this as it is. I'm gonna go. Derek's gonna go. I'm pretty keen to take this thing again with the standard CA in it, now that it's actually not as poo.
That's full throttle.
And it's in March, and I'm hoping. Actually, last time it was in bracket back on the bushing, hey.
You might have to loosen everything.
Dude, if I'm not using the mic, I should use the GoPro head strap that I bought.
Crank that soldier boy.
I'm so keen for this to not fucking squeal every time I turn left.
Crank that.
Alright, I've done my part. I now have bolts where bolts should be.
Hooray!
Are you about to drop an alternator on my head?
Yep.
You dropping anything else down or no? The whole alternator?
Yep. You can try the bottom away from the floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, mate.
Good.
Hey. Oh, yeah, that feels and looks exactly the same. Except old.
Except for the part where there's a plug on the other one and this one's got two like things.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so battery, plug, but then this one's got, I guess that's it.
Were they not plugged into anything?
No,
Or
because
they just grounded on it?
because that is the battery one. This one's just an
Let
earth.
me just sit.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's uncomfortable.
What is that? That must be like a switch of sorts, because this has got earth, and then this one's earth is just here. So it'll work. I don't know what that does, but just leave it off and hopefully it works.
So wait, plug, earth,
Battery.
battery.
And then this one's got an extra doodle. You got a drill?
It's a really shitty drill. Shouldn't matter because it's only cast stuff.
Where's the bolt? See, told you, there's always something wrong.
There's always something
Whenever
different.
you buy something, whenever you try and change an alternator,
There's always something wrong.
always something.
We went over to Repco again to get some fuel line because as Derek was... Did you just open up with vice grips?
Yeah.
Or almost?
There you go.
Yeah, nice. As Derek was taking some fuel hose off to get down to the alternator, this fuel hose did that. I don't know if you can see or not, but it's split open. So we went and got some more fuel hose, and then with the new alternator, as you saw, we found out it was the wrong size, so we bought a drill bit, went and bought a drill bit so that we can actually drill out the holes of that much easier because it is only soft metal. And now it goes.
It does the thing.
Now it goes through, and we can put on the alternator and it'll work.
Hopefully.
It'll not be an alternator from 1984. And fellas, I bought a GoPro head strap. I'm gonna try that, so hold on a sec. When you look at me now, I got a fucking camera on my head. So I'm gonna get under there and pass that up.
Yeah.
Bolt, please.
Yes.
Yeah, true. I'm not gonna hit my head now. I'm gonna hit the GoPro.
Is that better?
I should probably set it to like ultra wide so you can actually see stuff.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, but that's wrong.
Why is that wrong?
Because the top ear is in front of the adjuster bar thing.
It's one half, and you just wiggle the other. There we go. That's the whole way through. What's the problem up here?
It's not only in front instead of behind, but this is max adjustment and you're way past that.
Oh shit. Does the adjuster adjust? So wait, what are you telling me? Are you telling me
See how this is set back? That one is set flush.
forwards?
And also this is obviously further out here instead of further up.
Oh, it's aligned with that bolt there.
This is set back.
And that's off to the side. It's like generally just wrong.
Told you there's always something.
Oh my fucking god.
We should have test fitted it before we drilled holes. But
They don't need to know we drill holes. I reckon
it still works.
shitty bracket and lots of bolts. That's the way I do things around here.
True. Look at your fucking
My engine,
engine brace.
engine damper. Alright, we're back again, fellas. We got a bracket from Bunnings, we chopped it up, we grinded it, made it smooth. Yeah, smooth. And now 2 bolts through the bracket, 1 through the alternator, and it's just gonna all stick together. Where did we put the drill? It's over here. So we'll drill through it, get stuff done. How's that bracket looking?
Not too flash.
Alright, grab that out.
Have you got
We did a couple more holes and we did them like this one lower, this one up, but not quite up, so it's got like a bit of a curve to it.
so it can
So it bolts and can still curve around. And we'll see how that works.
Yeah.
You probably won't be able to see anything. So yeah, once we get this bracket sorted and nip up the 2 bolts, it'll be sweet.
Huzzah!
2 in.
It'll function.
Fuck yes.
Alright, well, yeah, we can chop that bracket back
All right,
now and
let's-
make it a little bit prettier.
Let's clean it up. Bracket. Pretty.
Look at that.
Oh, that's delicious.
Gaze at that professional installer.
There you go, fellas. That's what you're looking at. That's what we've been working on this entire time. Let me just adjust the camera so I can see a bit
That
better.
might need a bit more, a bit less bent.
So, you got bolt with nut bolt with nut, bolt. Bunnings bracket chopped in half. That's about it.
It's all doing a thing.
It's all there. It's holding on, and we can adjust it now. Because this, on the OEM one, used to sit straight up to here, not off to the side here.
And it was further in.
And it was on this side of the bracket, and not this side of the bracket. Now we tighten it.
Cross our fingers.
And
should be sturdy enough though, I reckon. Yeah.
Damn, dude. And there's still room for tension. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We got power. It's stable. We're on that 14.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna let this charge more. Hang on, let me put this on my head. Yeah. What's up? So, new ignition coil, new that, new gaskets, throttle actually opens, and
14.5.
you jealous?
Mate, that's some power.
And she charges. And I wipe down that, and I wipe down the towers.
Take pride in your blue locks.
The only thing that's next is fix the bonnet latch, as you saw when I punched the bonnet.